Hey everybody, welcome back. I am back on my quest to string 300 rackets, sort of at home. As you can see, today's background's a little different. I am actually set up in the locker room, the women's locker room at the University of South Carolina. The men's team is hosting the SEC tournament this week, so the women's team is on the road and they are using their team lounge as the gift space for the SEC athletes to start with this week. So until Wednesday, we will be set up stringing out of the women's locker room so that we have a space for us to store the rackets and for coaches to come and drop off. But this is a racket from a friend that I actually used to work with that now takes her racket to someone else because they live closer to her, which is fine because that guy used to cover a lot of university stringing for me when I would go do tournaments when I still was stringing for the university full time. It's a Dunlop FX 700, and I will be stringing it with Babolat Xcel 16 at 55 pounds. So let's get to it. So as you can see here, stringing the racket, and then our assistant coach, who was also going to be helping with some of the stringing this weekend, comes in and shuts the door because I had the camera propped up in the locker. And then we figure out that he had shut the door when he stood up, and it's back open. All right, racket number 65 on the year, sort of at home complete. At some point, we'll get a DT out of here. With a DT of 38 at 55 pounds with, what did I say this was? Babolat Xcel and an FX 700.
Whoa, was that
sort of first racket of the SEC tournament. So far, 3 machines have been calibrated. 1, 2, 3. And my oldest child that's here while his brother's at a doctor's appointment. And in the space that I'm standing in right there, we will have a 4th machine in the next hour or so when my wife shows up with the 4th machine in the back of her car. And then we'll be on to filming SEC tournament action. If you liked what you saw today, please subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and see you guys next time.